Taurus horoscope. Mars opposes Rahu on June 6 to July 27, 2025. Foundations, family, and financial turning points. Hello, beautiful Taurus. This is your cosmic transmission for the transformational period from June 6 to July 27, 2025. A time when the heavens ask you to balance responsibility with reward, to nurture the roots of your life while reaching for growth. Mars, the fiery planet of drive and determination, is moving through a key area of your chart. And directly across from it, Rahu, the mysterious, shadowy north node, is stirring up tension, truth, and destiny. And when Mars and Rahu lock eyes, you know something's about to shift. So, let's break down what's really going on and how it affects your home, your family, your money, your relationships, and your long-term path. Let's begin with the heart of the matter, your home base. From June 6th through July 27th, Mars is heating up the sector of your chart that governs home, family, and real estate. You might notice sudden home repairs or household expenses, emotional flare-ups in the family, pressure to make a big decision involving property, living arrangements, or inheritance, or even the urge to start a home-based business or make your home more self-sustaining. This isn't random. Mars is activating karma and responsibility tied to your roots. You might find yourself asking, am I giving enough to the people I love? Is my environment supporting my future? Is it time to take on more even if it's hard? And here's the truth, Taurus, yes. This is a season of stepping up, whether it's for your family, your home, or your own growth. But it's not all pressure. In fact, this period brings beautiful opportunities, especially for healing old wounds, creating stability, and making long-term investments. So if you've been thinking about buying or renovating property, starting a family business, turning your home into a creative or financial space, investing in land, inheritance, or fixed assets, this is a green light. Just be mindful of timing and temper. Mars gives you energy, but also impatience. Rahu brings ambition, but also illusion. So before you jump into a big investment or commit to something heavy, pause, reflect, ask, is this rooted in fear or in purpose? Now let's talk relationships, because Mars in this part of your chart also touches on your relationship to responsibility, family patterns, and partnership roles. During this time, you may feel more pressure to be the strong one in your relationship, have difficult but necessary conversations with parents, children, or partners, be faced with old emotional patterns resurfacing, especially around security, control, and vulnerability. Don't resist it, Taurus. You're being asked to grow through connection, not run from it. And if you're single, this energy may trigger some intense connections or reconnections, especially with people who remind you of home, for better or worse. Trust your body. If someone makes you feel safe, seen, and stable, that's gold. If they drain you, rush you, or confuse you, that's your signal. All right, now let's talk about what so many of us care deeply about: money. This season has the potential to be a turning point in your financial life, but not without a few bumps. Here's what's happening. Rahu, the north node, is pulling on your career and money sectors, creating tension, desire, and opportunity. Mars is pushing you to spend, especially on family, home upgrades, or emotionally driven purchases. Meanwhile, a supportive planetary trio in late June brings a chance for unexpected gain. What does this mean? On the one hand, expenses could rise. On the other hand, income sources may expand, especially if you're willing to adapt, collaborate, or leverage your resources wisely. Some of you may receive financial support from family or elders, inheritance or property-related profit, new income streams from creative, agricultural, or service-based work. This is the time to think long-term. Don't focus only on fast gains. Build structures, talk to professionals, protect your assets, and above all, don't let stress spending sabotage your bigger vision. Speaking of vision, let's zoom in on the second half of June. Around June 15th onward, the stars start aligning in a way that supports your confidence, clarity, and commitment. The Sun joins forces with beneficial planetary energy in your money house, which could bring a small windfall, recognition of your efforts, a decision that finally clears the air if you've been stuck in a situation involving family obligations, inheritance confusion, or a power imbalance at home. This is the moment things start to move. And more than that, this is your time to reclaim your power. You've been giving so much, holding it together. Now the universe starts giving back, but not just with cash, with confidence, leadership, and grounded momentum. Now let's take a step back and talk about something quieter, but just as important, your inner world. Taurus, during all this activity, your body and soul may feel tired, quietly drained. You're doing so much and holding so much, and sometimes you don't even realize how heavy that gets. Mars is bringing motion, but it's also stirring your stress levels. So be kind to yourself. Take breaks, stretch, breathe, ground. Remember, you don't need to carry it all. You just need to know what's yours and what's not. And here's something powerful. As you rest, recover, and reconnect with yourself, you'll find new creative sparks begin to rise. This is an ideal time to journal, paint, start a DIY project at home, or simply spend time near nature. It might not feel productive at first, but these quiet moments are the source of your future strength. By early July, you'll feel a subtle shift. The fog begins to lift, the chaos comes, and something inside you clicks. Maybe it's a decision, maybe it's a release, maybe it's just the realization that, I've got this, and you do. You've managed the tension between family and self. You've taken care of what matters. You've planted seeds, not for now, but for what comes next. So what's the big picture here, Taurus? From June 6th to July 27th, you are being asked to build strong roots, emotionally, financially, and spiritually. You're managing responsibility, investment, emotional healing, and unexpected opportunity. And through all of it, you're learning one of the biggest lessons of this year. Strength doesn't come from control. It comes from trust. Trust in yourself. Trust in timing. Trust in the love you've built. And before we go, here's a little cosmic invitation. If there's a wish you've been holding, silently, secretly, for more peace, for stability, for something sacred that's yours, go ahead and say it out loud, write it in your journal, or leave it in the comments below. Because when we speak our desires, we align with the universe. And when our hearts align, magic begins to move. If this message resonated with you, we'd love for you to like, share, or subscribe. You're not just supporting us, you're keeping this flow of wisdom alive. Until next time, dear Taurus, trust your pace, protect your peace, and nurture your roots. Sawasdee ka.